Ok, привіт. Ласкаво просимо до нового епізоду мого серіалу called 30-Day Ukrainian Challenge, where I'm trying to learn as much Ukrainian as I can in 30 days. So, because I didn't upload an episode yesterday, I'm going to do two today to make up for it. So, this is number 4, and I'll have one later tonight. That will be number 5. So, thus far, I've done a lot of intro stuff, which included numbers and included some more greetings slash intros to conversation. And then in the previous episode, I actually formed a basic conversation where I acted as if I was asking someone, hypothetical person, for directions to a bus stop. And I kind of used some of the structures that I had previously seen to form those, fundamentals to the conversation. So today I thought it would be good to kind of expand the vocab itself and try to do some adjectives. I'll probably follow that up tonight with some nouns. So we'll probably go from numbers to intros to basic questions to adjectives to nouns, and then back to forming basic conversations, but combining everything that I've done so far. Okay, so today the adjectives in question are all super basic, and they include colors, they include kind of descriptive adjectives like interesting, far, near, nice, bad, tasty, etc. So I'm really going for pronunciation here, trying to make sure I can articulate the sounds well as put the emphasis on the correct, syllables of each word. That's going to be the tough part. So I'm going to put a list of the adjectives on the screen so you're able to follow along. And I'll do some sort of like subtitle thing like I usually do. So, so I'm going to kind of run through these. I've been looking at this article that kind of explains the conjugation of different pronouns, possessive pronouns, and adjectives. And so I've been reading a little bit about the masculine, feminine, and middle forms. I actually don't know what the middle form is. Masculine and feminine makes sense because, I've studied Spanish and French, so I can definitely, understand the use of those. And they seem to be an E versus A end to those, like Billy or Bila, Zeleny or Zelena for green. So all the ones I'm going to be doing right here seem to be conjugated in the male form, but they're all adjectives that are ending with NYY, so, or VYY, or KYY, but all have the YY, masculine kind of form to the end. Okay, so here goes nothing. So, chorny, black, chorny, black, chorny, syny, blue, syny, and you can check that, blue, syny, czerwony, red, Korichenevi is brown. Korycznevi. Okay, so it's korycznevi is brown. Svidki is fast. Shvidki is fast. Polvilny is slow. Sikavi interesting. Sikavo, from Sikavo, it is interesting versus something like an interesting thing. Daleke Daleke. It's funny because a lot of these words, like the way I'm trying to pronounce them, sound a lot like the way people talk where I live, but in English. So it's like it's almost like if I imagine a southern accent onto these words, but trying to say them in Ukrainian. That's exactly how it sounds to me for some reason, which is hilarious. I know there's no relation whatsoever, but I find that fascinating. Okay, so Bluzki, near, close. Okay, I'm not finding that one. Let's do the next one, or I can actually type it in. So, Bluzki. Here we go. Bluzki. Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, so nice. So I see Preamno, but I don't want that. I want Harni. Pohani, bad. Smachni. Smachny. Dobry. Straszny. Svitli. Temny. Let's try that one. Temny. Svitli. Vashki. That's heavy. Vashki. Oh, Vaskiyi. Leki. Lucky. That sounds like lucky in English. Bidney. Bahati. Let's see what that one is. Rich. Bahati. Kojni. Every. Kozni. Okay, so I need to work on the ZH sound. It's kind of softer than I'm making it out to be. I keep doing zh, but it's more like z. Kozni. Okay, so I'm gonna run back to the list real fast, and I'll put it back on the screen. And again, they're all kind of in the masculine form, it appears, but there's about 15 adjectives. I'm gonna run through the list super quick. So, chorny, syny, czerwony, korycznevi, swidki, polvilny, sikavi, daleke, blizki, harny, pohani, smachny, dobry, straszny, svitli, tamny, vaski, leki, bidny, bahati, kozni. Okay. So that's everything for episode 4. Pretty straightforward, just kind of trying to learn some adjectives and get used to that I ending from the masculine form. Like I said, later I'm going to try to do some nouns, and so the next episode after that we can pair the adjectives and nouns and hopefully form some phrases. But okay, дякую. Побачимося пізніше. І до побачення.